How about Facebook writing a great earnings report, record profits, even though they were rattled by scandal after scandal? Didn't make any difference to the bottom line. Here is Scott Martin, Fox News contributor. That's my point, Scott. I mean, think of all these scandals, all of these privacy concerns, and nothing happens to their bottom line at all. They are untouched, right?
Nothing but good things, Stuart. I mean, if people were concerned about the privacy issues, man, they certainly have a funny way of showing it with all the active user growth that Facebook has. So that's really good for Facebook going forward as it recovers from that big mountain slide that it had in the fourth quarter, especially if you look at advertising revenue, which is obviously a huge part of company revenue. That's very good for the future because that's where advertisers are going to go.
They've got 2.7 billion monthly users, and that number has gone up. I would have thought the number would go down with all this bad publicity, but it went the opposite way. 2.7 billion, that's half the world's population.
Yeah, just a little bit of people there. And I'll tell you what's interesting about Facebook. They're just beginning, Stuart, to monetize Instagram, which is, you know, another great platform that they own and that they bought for a song some years ago. So wait till Instagram really gets its sea legs. That'll be a big component of the earnings future for Facebook, even if the Facebook platform wanes.
It looks like the best month of trading in 6 years for Facebook.
Yeah, it sure does.
So
yeah,
it's really popping.
That's saying a lot, actually. It's up, what, 13% right now. I've got a trend story for you, Scott. It's from a survey. The survey was by Waterstone Management, kind of a poll. It found that almost 60% of us have cut the cord with cable companies. I find that very hard to believe. That's a huge number. What do you make of it?
It does seem high to me, too, but it's getting there, Stuart. I mean, that may be just a start. I mean, if you look at all the streaming services that are coming online, Disney soon, Hulu's great, Netflix obviously is awesome, Amazon Prime Amazon Video has a great service, too. So I think that's going to be really the trend here. And so we still like Netflix. We own it. It had a nice bounce off of that low in, around Christmas and December. But I still think Netflix has a ways to go.
Is Netflix the winner of the streaming wars long term?
Long term, that's a good question. For now, yes, but they're going to face competition. And I mean, Netflix definitely knows what they're doing, though. They have a lot of great movies out there. They joined the MPAA recently, so they're getting serious about their products and about their distribution, but they're going to face some tough competition very soon.
Here's another trend story. Visa and MasterCard reported very strong business. Lots of people using the plastic over the holiday season. I see that as an economic indicator and an indicator of strength in the economy. What do you say?
I do. Transaction volume, though, on Visa, a little bit weaker than some of the high analyst expectations, and a little bit of a cautionary tale, Stuart, from Visa on the consumer going forward. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe that's just general sandbagging after a great Q4, but I think Visa is a great own here. We've been holding it for some years now. Visa is just steady.
Okay, and MasterCard has gone straight up. It's up $6 today. You don't own MasterCard, do you?
We don't. Just one of the payment processors, the world's largest. We stick with V.
Okay, got it. Scott Martin, thank you very much, sir. We'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.